I am Cobalt, and I am gonna look like I'm trying to adult today. So, Jessie is in surgery right now. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty emotional about it. It was rough. Yeah, it was an emotional moment. I didn't really know how to feel or anything, and then when she was sitting there in the bed and she was ready to go, it was a lot. But it's gonna be the end of a journey soon. She's gonna be okay. We're gonna move on to the next step in our adventure and carry on smartly doing whatever's in store for the rest of us. As you can tell, I am appearing to adult the best that I can. So I'm driving. If you do try to message, please have some patience with me. Not that I don't want to read your messages or interact with you guys, because I think we all know that I do, but I am driving and I kind of have to pay attention to the road, otherwise we can't get back to Jessie. So we do have some things that we're going to do today. I think it's going to be nice. I have to go to the post office. I got to mail out a box, and then Graham asked me to mail a box for her, so I'm going to get that done. We're going to get some Starbucks, because why the hell not? It's the morning. And then I wanted to do maybe a little bit of shopping while I could. And then when I get the phone call that Jessie's awake and in recovery, you guys are going to be there. Hey, Lonnie. Hope you're having a good morning. I think it's going to be a good day. I mean, I know it's going to be a good day. It's just the in-between part that it gets a little stressful, so. I appreciate the prayers. I know Jessie does as well. We were talking about it last night. We didn't get to bed until about 2. Well, I went to bed around 2. Jessie didn't go to bed at all. She was all in her mind and her feelies and thinking about everything. And, she was telling everybody, and she appreciates the prayers. And I know we've been saying it for a long time, but, you can never have too many prayers. They do great things. I don't know how she's gonna feel. She might, be willing to do like a little snippet short or something like that, saying, hey, I'm alive, I'm kicking. I don't know. So if she doesn't do it, sorry. If she does do it, congratulations. So I do need some input for everybody, and I am gonna, bring this up, multiple times, especially closer when we get to it. I would like to try and get a present for Jessie. Hey, congratulations, you lost your tatas, but you kicked cancer's ass in the process, so congratulations. I was thinking of trying to maybe get her a gift. Maybe something small, maybe something, interesting, and, maybe we can work that out together when, we go to the store. Like I said, I know I have to go to the post office. I'm going to get some Starbies, and then, I was thinking of going to like Barnes and Noble. Jessie really loves books. We can go and talk about, what kind of books she likes, and we can, maybe work something out together. So that's maybe an option. So when we get closer, I am going to stay live the entire time up until, obviously there's no benefit in me staying live, because I will have to adult again with Jessie. So you're going to be with me while I'm driving around. You're going to be with me while talking to people. But obviously, if there's any sort of, private information, health insurance, personal information, addresses, things of that nature, I am going to mute my audio during that time, because I'm respectful of others and I want to, take that into consideration. I'm not gonna lie, this is only the second live stream I've done in a vehicle without somebody else with me. And it's stressful. I think we can all agree that, when we're making videos, Jessie and I, we're a lot better together than we are apart. We feed off of each other. We go back and forth. That's a lot more enjoyable to watch. And I feel like I'm missing my partner. I'm like, my partner isn't here. And, I don't have that person to bounce back and forth off of. I don't know. It's hard. So I will let you guys know there are, I do have, Jessie's phone. So if there are phone calls or messages or anything else in between, I am going to be multitasking all around, because I want to make sure that all parties involved, all special people, all loved ones know what's going on with Jessie, while also trying to do this and be a dad and everything else in between. And I can't move from the traffic because stupid people. Oh, there's things flopping around in the back of the car. So I'm gonna go to the post office that we actually have in one of our grocery stores here. I like it just because I don't have to deal with the giant ass massive lines of stupid people at the post office. They're typically nicer, and it's smaller. So that's where we're gonna stop first. Geez, Jessie, you get messages about the most weirdest shit. I mean, I love you, but you get some weird shit. Bunches of spam things. Like, I hate my phone going off. And I know you're going to watch this when you're recovered. And you're going to be like, John, shut up. It's my phone. Well, you're not here, so I can be judgy. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button as well while you're at it. Check that notification bell. That way you know every time I go live, post a video, you hear Jessie flopping around, yelling at me. It's going to be good. I want to make sure that you guys are a part of this. It's a great journey. There's a lot of really good information. I learned a lot in this process. A lot about myself, a lot about medicine, a lot about how doctors are shenanigan-y, but that's okay. Let's try not to run over pedestrians. All right. Yeah, I didn't hit anything. Shut up. This car's got so many friggin' security features that it blames me for everything under the sun. Oh, don't run into this. Don't run into that. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. All right. Yes, I wear a mask when I go places. No, I don't give a shit if people say it works or it doesn't work. I'm keeping Jessie safe, and I feel good about it myself. So, deal with it. All right, I did steal Jesse's tripod. So there's where Jessie would be. No, she's not here. All right. Blah, da, 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 da. All right. I gotta put you guys down for a second. Gotta put everything in my pocket. Got all the pockets everywhere. All right, here we go. Box 1 and box 2. All right. And we're running you into my face. Welcome to the party. All right. Nice, beautiful day. Sunny, wonderful. Yep, you're dealing with looking at my ugly head. Congratulations. All right. Put the boxes in the cart here. That way I can see y'all. All right, here we go. Shaky, 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 shaky. Get on board. We're walking and a rolling. If you get motion sick, fast forward through that part. If you don't, well, it sucks to be you guys. If there is music in here, I'm sorry. I don't really know what to tell you. I can't really do anything about that. But we're almost to the post office section, so I will turn the audio off while I am talking to people. And then when I walk away, I will put it back on. I gotta send a package to my nephew, and I gotta send Graham's package out. All right, so give me just a second. Alrighty, guys, finished that out relatively simply. Got that taken care of, and that lady was chatty. Not bad though. It's very polite. And she too said her well wishes and hope that Jessie gets well soon. Welcome into everybody. I know that typically you guys would see, a lot more things happening, and, you'd see Jessie in the chat, or you'd hear us talking and what the shit? Damn carts running into things. Holy fuck. That's all right. Let's not get hit ourselves in the road. Bunch of jackassery, I say. But that's all right. All right. Back in the safety of the car. At least until the next adventure. All right. Lonnie, if you're still in here, you got plans for today? Doing school with the little one? And if you guys are having trouble hearing me, please let me know. Obviously, I'm, going to be limited on what I can and can't do. But I do want to know if it's working or if it's not working, just so that I can, take care of that. You got an appointment today. Well, I hope it goes well. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Jessie and I really care about you, and, you're special to us. So, we hope that your appointment goes well and you're feeling better. Let's see here. Okay. Jessie's breasties talking to everybody. All right, let's not run over the old person next to us. He already has a cane. Let's not put him in a wheelchair. All right, so I think that we should go to Starbucks next. Oh, no school for the little one. Gotcha. The whole bunch of the tests. Yeah, when red and blue, they get weeks like that where they try and just not inundate them. So they'll give them like in-service days where it's like for the teachers, but not for the kids. It lets them catch up on the like admin side of things. So that's good, and I'm sure she likes it. That'll be nice. All right, so should I get Starbucks at an actual like Starbucks, or should I get Starbucks at Barnes and Nobles? So, because I know I'm getting it. It's just, do I want to get it at Barnes and Nobles, or do I want to get it at an actual Starbucks? Interesting. I am gonna have a couple moments where I can play, some music here and there. I have an artist that you guys have probably seen in a bunch of our videos that I can use their music completely free, and it's actually pretty good music for some of the stuff. Not all of it, but some of it. So that way, because from where I'm at right now, it's about a half hour, maybe a little bit more, to where Jessie is. And while I can drive, a half hour with, silence, it gets kind of boring. You guys may not have heard this story. You might have. I don't remember anymore. But there was one time when we were in North Carolina, and I went to the grocery store. And when I went to the grocery store, I had Galaxy Buds at the time. Now, right now, I have Aftershok's bone conduction headset, which I love, by the way. Excuse me. And I had my Galaxy Buds in, and I was talking to Jessie on the phone. And this was at the height of COVID. So everybody's masked up, everybody's, social distancing, all this nonsense. And obviously I'm talking to her on the phone, and as I'm checking out at the self-checkout,
approaching a railroad crossing.
Yeah, I know there's a railroad crossing there. I ain't going there. as I'm going through the self-checkout, I was having an issue with something, and the lady comes over that was working at the self-checkout, and she swipes her badge, fixes the problem, and then goes and gives me, a discount. And I'm like, okay, I don't understand why, but cool, thanks. And as I'm walking out, I'm looking at the receipt, and they gave me a damn senior citizens discount. I do not look old enough to be a damn senior citizen, number one. Number two, I don't know if she thought I was senile or just, schizophrenic or something, or was talking to the figments of my imagination or whatever, but I was like grateful and offended all at the same time. Like, one, I'm not a senior citizen. And if you think senior citizens are, all talking to themselves, that's a dick move. But it was still funny nonetheless, especially after the fact telling the story. I think it is quite hilarious. All right, let's find some music here. If it's loud, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down. But you get to hear some shitty croaky-okie from me. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Imagine a utopia. Imagine it's so fed up with this expectation to keep weighing me down. The heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I wanna lay inside these upside downs for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Expectations like keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I wanna live inside these upside downs for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. And if I say it know you guys have heard this one on our videos before. I will, Lonnie. Have a great appointment. Drive safe. I'll probably see you later on at some point in time, but if I don't, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Give my best to the fam. Empty hearts and neon lights, trail in my mind. Gotta get out of this tonight. Wanna run the floor. Better tell myself it's fine to be alone. Since I find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking, The more I sing, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreak, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started out. We started out with me out of now. Where we started out. find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to the world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started. Where we started. Get me out of now. Where we started.
Let's go. Yeah. Looking at it. Do what gotta have it. I ain't even playing. Got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Feels like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm thrown in a casket. I ain't playing. Got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. I sing a song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last. Yeah, this is new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. 'Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's fast. Only I can make a change. Slow.
Well, if you guys didn't know what it was like in Pennsylvania, well, here you go. I'm going to show you exactly what it's like. Traffic. Welcome, traffic. If you didn't have enough, you will soon. Only take a step today. I will never be the same. That's what it takes. Unfortunately, because of where I'm going and the route that I have to take to get there, there really isn't a simple bypass for this section of traffic. You know, there are some areas, you know, because of, you know, my work in EMS, you know, I kind of know, you know, some back ways, and I know some side roads and things like that that I can use to accomplish the means to an end. But this is not one of those. This is a main thoroughfare, and I think that the Department of Transportation is doing some sort of road work. I mean, they always claim to be doing some sort of road work. I wish I knew what is actually being done, because I haven't seen proof, and I was born here, I was raised here, I left, and I still don't see improvement to these roads. And that's sad to say, because it should never be like that, but I don't genuinely see what improvement's being done. I mean, as you guys can tell, watching the video, we're bouncing around like crazy, and, you know, it's all over the damn place, and yet they are doing road work. I don't see it. I don't know what the hell they're actually doing, but whatever. It is what it is, right? I need Starbucks. Why do I, baby, why do I say that you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I feel like another feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I otherwise feel another feeling? I was watching a documentary the other day. It showed up on my Netflix feed because, probably because of my age and, my watch history. And it was about, the World Wrestling Federation, World Wrestling Entertainment. When I was younger, I watched the WWF at the time with my cousins, my uncle. I followed, people like Kane and The Undertaker and Chris Jericho and, Ric Flair. And they started all the way back to the beginning because they were talking about the guy that basically gave it its, skyrocket to fame. And they talked about mergers and takeovers and what people were really like and a lot of the controversy that was behind it and whether it was real, whether it was fake. There were interviews with, talent and executives and people, and it was really, really interesting to watch. I mean, I would never watch it again because it wasn't that good. But as far as a documentary about wrestling, it wasn't atrocious. So yeah, if that, because I grew up in the Attitude Era, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the I don't give a fuck attitude about the world, and I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, how I want, and I thought that was really cool. Learning about the real people behind everything and all that stuff. So I would definitely encourage anybody who is curious about, what really happened to go and just check it out. It sheds light on a couple things, doesn't on some other things. But yeah. I've also been watching this new show on HBO Max. Oh my God. If you like medical shows, medical dramas, things like that, you have to go and watch The Pit. Oh my God, amazing damn TV show. They do it in a format similar to a show that I can only really relate to called 24. It was a fiction show of, like a fictional law enforcement agency that countered terrorists, and every episode was 1 hour. Like it ran in quote unquote real time, and you could follow what was happening. And that's what they did with this show, is they made it run quote unquote in real time. 24 was obviously for 24 hours, and they did the clock like that, and for 24 hours. The Pit, if I remember correctly, is 16 hours. And it is awesome. Noah Wiles, I believe that's his name. He was a character in the show ER from when I was younger. So our parents probably know him. He is in this show, and it follows the activities of an emergency room in Pittsburgh. It's a fictional hospital called Pittsburgh Trauma Medical Center, I believe, PTMC, and it's really cool. I really enjoy it, and I hate, having like cliffhangers and stopping, in between episodes. Really? We're blocking all this damn traffic for you to fucking street sweep the highway. See, and this is what I was talking about. Road work. That's not road work. You could do that shit at 4 in the morning when nobody's on the road and nobody give a shit. You do it in the middle of the day and everybody's miserable. Bunch of jagoffs. I forget what the hell I was talking about. This is why the Department of Transportation pisses me off. It is stupid shit like that all the time. Bunch of jackassery, I tell you. But what do I know, right? Rumble strips. I'm not farting, I swear. If I did, it would be much more entertaining.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Eating up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger and emotion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking the open, the scars have awoken.
I can't move on till I let go. I've been so lost, never let go. There to be strong
can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. Life is so lost, never at home. Learning to be strong as a cripple. 'Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong as the breath hold. 'Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong as the breath hold. 'Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Homies! What's up, brother? Good morning to you. I hope you and your brother are having a wonderful day. You doing anything today? Another good day. Damn straight. Positive vibes. Positive vibes only. On my way to the 2 stores. I gotta stop at a grocery store. I gotta grab some cough drops for Jessie. Last time she had surgery, because of the, it's called an LMA, a laryngeal mask airway. Basically, it's a piece of rubber they shove down your throat. But it's not a ET tube, which is an endotracheal tube, which goes into your actual esophagus. But it caused her some irritation, so she asked me to go get some of these cough drops for her because they were more comfortable after she got out of surgery. So figure I can either go and get some errands done today while she's, losing some weight, not by choice, but by getting some surgery done, and then or I can sit in the hospital and be miserable. So I figured I'd hang out with all you guys and do some errand running, get some coffee, get some Starbucks, because I love me some Starbucks. I had my emotional support soda this morning because we had to be at the hospital at 6:30. Ugh, miserable. I am not a morning person by any stretch of the definition. But that happened. So let's see here. That looks like a parking spot that I can take. No, I am not an expectant mother, so I can't park there. I am busy. I will say that this week, in the grand scheme of things, has been one of the busiest damn weeks I have ever had. Between Jessie's kidney stones and surgery and doctor's appointments and everything else under the sun, it has been a hell of a damn week. I am not thrilled about it by any stretch of the definition, but I feel accomplished. So that is a plus. That's a victory in and of itself. I got to get all my doodads together. What the hell? Bunch of stupid people walking in the middle of the road. And that's how they end up getting hit. All right. We're going to go get Jessie her cough drops. And then we're going to go to Barnes & Nobles. I'm going to get my Starbucks at Barnes & Nobles. And we're going to see if we can maybe find Jessie a present while we're there. Congratulations, you got your tatas chopped off. And you're going to kick cancer's ass present. So I figured I'd bring y'all along and we can do it together. All right. No, technically I don't need this cart, but the loudest damn cart. I don't need that cart. Just gonna cause problems. All right. It's a nice quiet day in the store. I like it. Alright, if you guys can hear that music, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. It's obviously them. Alright. There we go. This is Jessie's. Luden sugar-free wild cherry. That's her stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, Jessie has a nasty ass kidney stone. It's in her ureter right now, and the doctors and everybody were okay with her, getting her surgery because she wasn't throwing up or anything like that. But oh man, was she miserable! It's a big honker too. I can tell you, she's never passed one that was this big before.
Place your item in the bagging area.
Nah, hush. Don't boss me around.
Scan coupon.
I gotta pay for my stuff.
$99. Please wait. System processing. Please follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Ugh. Come on. There you go. All right. Now for coffee. Have a great day. All right. So I'm hoping that they have some new Fourth Wing stuff at this Barnes & Nobles, because Jessie loves the Fourth Wing. And I have started reading it, which is new to me because I don't like to read. It's not my thing. But it has been pretty good. I'm halfway through the second book right now. So that's surprising to me because I can barely read a book that has, 500 pages. And as it sits right now, she's got me reading 2 books that are almost, 3 times that. So I'm thoroughly surprised. There we go. There is not ice possible. It's 40 degrees outside. My car is stupid. Yeah, come on. Move your hoopty. Yeah, I know I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Shut up. I'm literally rounding this building. I'm not going a mile. Stupid cart. Shut up. Ding, ding, ding. I wish there was like an acknowledge button. Like, shut up. All right. All right. Let's go see what trouble we can get in at the Barnes & Nobles. All right. It is sunny as shit, bright as hell. All right. Let's see. Oh, of course they got music playing in here. That's less than ideal, but that's okay. Can't do anything about it. It is what it is, right? Life happens for a reason. Let's see. Food. Ooh, what's over here? All right. What do you guys think of this stuff? I like the different little like gizmos and gadgets. Jessie and I, we don't drink anymore, but I think it's really, really cool. Looking at some of this stuff. Because I like to cook too. So, ooh, there you go. Italian cooking with Nana. Maybe I can cook something that Jessie won't, critique me on. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, another one. Another Italy cookbook. There you go. That's good stuff, huh? All right. Ooh, Legos. Do you guys like Legos? I love Legos. I'm not like super great at them, but they have some pretty cool ones. Like they got the X-Men, X-Mansion down here. Wednesday. Transformers. They got a Batmobile. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's really neat. I just watched all the Home Alones with Jessie the other day. That was super cool. Ooh, Lamborghini Countach. Sailboat. Memory serves, that's the Hijime Castle. Yep, it is. Hijime Castle. Back to the Future for all you fans. That's pretty cool. Oh, they even got Harry Potter ones over here. That's your sort of thing. That's really cool. Alright. Let's see. Continuing. Trying to see if I can find the Jessie section, I'll call it. She's got a bunch of stuff. Rebecca Yaros. She's the writer for The series that I was just talking about, I believe they call it the Empyrean series, the like Fourth Wing and all that stuff. So that's like that. There it is. There's the Jessie section, I think. More songs that I don't know and I don't like. Blah blah blah. All right. So Jessie, believe it or not, actually likes the young adult fiction. So like vampires and werewolves and things like that. I'm trying to find ones that she was talking about the other day, because maybe we could do something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I know that she has these ones, the Shatter Me books, Unravel Me. I know that she has some of those. I don't know if she likes them or not, because she hasn't told me, but I know that I saw them at the house. What else do we got? This is another one that she has. The ones by Cass. That's all from the same person, because I know that she likes mermaids and things like that. And there's this one called The Siren by Kiera Cass. She has that one. I'm pretty confident she liked that one too. So there's that stuff, which is pretty cool. What's over here? Anything worth mentioning? No. This is something else. Not what I'm looking for. Models. I remember when I was a kid, believe it or not, when I was a kid, I would make these. The Gundam Legos. So cool. I have no idea where any of them are anymore, but when I was a kid, that was my thing. I would sit there when my mom did all sorts of shit. She would have like meetings and whatnot, and I would just sit there and I'd put them all together. So cool. Love doing those. Something else that Jessie and I like to do is we like to collect these, the classic ones that were made for Barnes & Nobles. So the Robinson, Louis Stevenson, Oscar Wilde, Arthur Conan Doyle. Those are all really cool. These ones are really nice too. I like these bindings. Charles Darwin, Gettysburg Address. I like to collect books, which is surprising because I'm not really, as I mentioned, I'm not super great into reading them, but I love to collect books. I think it's kind of backwards, but I enjoy it. So, it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do, right? You can either go out and enjoy life, or you can sit there and be miserable. All right, we got a bunch of gizmos here. Let's see, does anything look good? So we got like some thanks, the helper, the achiever. Kate Spade, day out thing, stationery set. Let's see what else. Planners. She doesn't need no planners. Bookmarks. Some game type things. Technology, that's getting into other stuff that she didn't care about. Oh, this one's super cool too. Sketch pads, and that's Starry Night. Jessie loves Starry Night. That's really cool. I might do that if I can't find anything else that I like. Because Jessie likes to draw. She'll say she doesn't because, she has, she doesn't think that she draws really good. But I will tell you, she draws better than anybody in my house. And I draw like ass. I can't even draw a stick figure right. And that's not joke. Business, graphic novels, romance. Okay, I'm getting closer. So, Graham, which you guys have heard about her a little bit here and there. Graham, she comes up and, spends time with us, so that I can go and, be with Jessie for things like this, or to go and help take care of the kids so that Jessie can go to chemo and I can be there with her. She really likes a author by the name of Clyde Cussler, and he's deceased now, but like these are some of his books. And those are really, really cool. She says that it's a lot like Indiana Jones. I've never read Indiana Jones, but I love the movies, and I think that's super cool. So there's that. Mysteries and thrillers. No, that music is very loud. I'm probably going to end up having to remove the audio from being in here, which is going to suck. But it is what it is. Can't fix everything. The fantasy section. More fantasy. I think I need an adult because I don't see any of those books, and I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't have any of them because they're a hot commodity right now. Oh, look, this is so cool. I love collecting books. Holy Bible, look at that, like, design work. That is so cool. Nikola Tesla, The Godfather, Phantom of the Opera. So cool. H.P. Lovecraft, Sun Tzu's Art of War, Gods and Heroes, Iliad, and the Odyssey. So cool. Arabian Nights, Jane Austen, Shakespeare, Aragon. That's a cool one. Oh, and they even got little ones. That's cool. Alright. This is one that Jessie actually just got recently. It's called The Wings of Starlight. It supposedly has to do with, like, Tinkerbell, but as an adult. So she hasn't started reading yet, but I think that's going to be cool when she starts reading that. I won't read it, most likely, but I think it'll be definitely something that she would enjoy. Let me find somebody, because I would really like to find that section for The Fourth Wing, but if I can't find it, I need an adult. I know somebody's over here. Maybe I was mistaken. It was. I'm starting to think that people knew I was coming and they ran away because they knew I needed something. Oh, look at these. Journals is another thing that's really cool. Look at that. That's leather. another really good one, and it's got the binding on it. This is the spider webs. That's awesome. Animals, lobsters for those that are interested. Those are really, really cool. I think that's awesome. Hello, ma'am. Would you be able to help me find The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yaros? Do you guys like have a section on that somewhere? Because I see them. I see them behind you.
Where do you see them?
To your right, second shelf up. Right there on the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they would be in sci-fi fantasy, probably.
Okay.
Let me double check for you.
Yeah, because I was just having some trouble finding where they were out
You
here.
can buy these. These are overstock.
Oh, gotcha.
I just want to see if I'm giving you the right section.
Gotcha. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it is sci-fi fantasy, and that's to the right. I mean, to the left of religion, and along the wall, the back wall.
Okay.
Is where that is. But if you want any of them, I mean, we can sell these up here.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to go and take a look at a couple other things back in that same section.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. So now we know where to go. Kushiel's Dart. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Dark. Jessie does like dark. All right. All right. Sci-fi fantasy. So she said it was back here. But who knows? All right, so I did just get an update at 10:16. So they said the patient is doing well. The procedure is still in progress. So, we knew that this was going to be a long procedure. So that's unfortunate that it does take longer, but I'm glad that, she's doing okay. So you guys heard it as I did. All right. Princess Bride is an awesome, awesome movie. I love it. My favorite movie of all time. Let's see. Should be in Y. P S W W. I don't think they have them back here. They don't have a section. So, like in the other one that I have gone to, so there's another Barnes & Noble's near our house. It's not near our house, but it's in an area. But they have, I don't want to call it a kiosk, but it's like a section where they have all of the, Fourth Wing stuff. So, but that's okay. All right, I need coffee. I'm tired. I got a long day ahead of me. We need coffee. Shawshank's Redemption. No, I love that movie. I can't convince Jessie to watch it though, but it is so good.
Sir, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
It's okay. Our espresso machine's not properly working today, so
Okay.
you do espresso shots or any espresso drinks for you. Do you want coffee, like coffee, frappuccino?
Fraps.
Right?
Frappuccino.
Frappuccino. Yep, I can do that for you. What kind?
Can I get a venti caramel ribbon crunch?
Yep. Venti with cream, okay?
Yes. Can I have that with extra caramel and extra crunch?
Yep. $7.90. I see you have a Starbucks gift card.
Yeah, I got a little.
Take those.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
$7.90.
All right. Give me just a second, guys. All right. I've been looking forward to this all day. I love me my Starbucks. Oh my God, this is so. The Henry VIII and his disappearing wives mug. Because Henry VIII got rid of his wives. That's funny. Disappearing Cheshire cat. That's really cool. What else do we got over there? And then we go over to snacks. But that's really cool. Like, I like looking at the stuff they have. It's pretty cool. Jessie really likes Clue. There's Scrabble. That's pretty cool. Pocket travel pillow. All right, give me a second. I'm getting a call on Jessie's phone. All right, I'm here. My coffee is dripping everywhere. Ah! All right, here we go. Yeah. Enough caramel to kill a small horse. Or at least give the horse diabetes. All right, so we are going to take a trip to Target, which is over near Jessie, so that'll be good. So that if she does finish, I can hop, skip, and jump over there. So that'll be nice. But yeah, so that was one of Jesse's doctors, and they were calling us up and like, hey, we got a referral for her to do this, that, and the other. And we're like, well, she can't do anything. She's in surgery right now. But that's okay. They shall adapt and overcome. All right. Let's have some of this coffee. Oh, there is a God. Oh. That's so glorious. All right. Let's go over to Target. Maybe there'll be something there that we can get for Jessie. I had an idea. And I don't know if they'll have it, but they're the only place that I could think out here that would have it, and I wouldn't have to special order it. But something that's really, really big with, breast cancer patients is boxing gloves, because you're fighting cancer. I want to get her a pair of pink boxing gloves, and then on one glove, I'm going to put the day she was diagnosed, and with what, and then on the other one I'm gonna put today's date, because after this she's done. There's nothing left, and she's moved on from this nightmare, and it's just recovering now. And I think that would be awesome. But I don't know if they're gonna have them. So we're gonna check that out. Because I think that would be really, really cool. It's like the beginning of a journey and the end of a journey, and all inside the same thing, and she can, put them in a box, to keep it nice. And I think that would be really, really cool. No, not my calendar. I don't care about my calendar. Let's see, what other song do I want to play? I don't know if this song is copyrighted or not. Probably is. So if it is, I'll take it out. But I want to listen to it, so I don't care. Hey, homies, what do you do for work? I know that you said you're working, but what is it that you do for work? Food service. No, I completely understand, brother. All right. You ask and you shall receive. We have arrived at the Target. Even though nobody asked for it, I did. Said that was what my plan was, and that's what we're doing. Gonna work my way through the maze of the parking lot. Oh, shut up. All right. Oh, Jesse's phone got a message. All right, so that's that pocket, that's this pocket. Coin in that pocket. All right, let's go see if we can find this. Brighter than shit. Holy fuck. All right. And of course, I got all the damn music playing again. I remember the days when Target didn't play any music, and I thought it was the weirdest thing ever. Because I was like, why would you not play music in your store? It's like silent and boring. And I never understood why. But now, they're just as mainstream as everybody else. They're gonna play music that only probably like the general manager or whatever. They're like, I'm gonna go put this radio station on, blah, 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 blah. Stupid. What do I know, right? I'm just a jamoke that shops at their store. Oh, man. My coffee's just hitting me perfect. I'm loving it. All right. Keeping on, keeping on. Alright. Toys, fitting rooms, books. Jessie got another message. She's famous today. Sporting goods. There we are. Alright. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Alright. Pickleball. That's not it. Tennis. That's certainly not it. Golf. Fuck no. I still don't believe that's a sport. Baseball. Basketball. Yoga. Weights. We're getting closer. Bangles. No. Interesting. You know, I'm starting to notice that every time I go looking for something, it's never there. Because that's bullshit. But, you know, what are you going to do? Masons. There. I'll let you guys see it so you're not just staring at me the whole damn time. See, pickleball. Tennis. No, maybe it's down here. I mean, I doubt it, because that's like bicycle nonsense, but... yeah, bicycle. You know, I bet you it's one of those things where they only sell it online, and that makes perfect sense. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you guys carry boxing gloves?
We used to. I don't know if we did after we changed everything.
My wife typically says I just have man eyes and I can't find anything.
No, it looks like we don't carry them anymore.
Okay. No worries. Thank you. Well, that sucks. But 'tis what it is. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on here. You know, we could get Jessie a nice little blanket. Like a soft plush blanket, maybe. It's not there. So, bedding is this way, I think? 'Cause I found a, like, mattress toppers. Here we go. Blankets. Alright. So I was thinking of something, you know, simple, like a plush soft blanket. I think that would be nice for her, because she has one of those at home, and, you know, she likes curling up in it and wrapping herself in it. And I thought that would be nice for her, while she's away from home, she's in the hospital, because she's got to stay overnight, that, she would possibly enjoy that. However, they are proving to be mildly difficult to find. Might have to go to, like, the kids section. And that's okay if that's where it is. I don't want it to be, but what are you going to do? An oversized throw. That's okay. It's not what I was looking for, though. Let's look at kids. So there's a kid's bedroom over here. They might have, like, softer type stuff. Mattress pads. No. Nobody has anything I'm looking for. It sucks. That is really soft. I have no idea what that is, but I think it's one of these. Oh, that's nice. Super soft. Alright. I think we'll get this one. No, it's not wrapped in the original thing, but none of them are. However, I think that's going to be nice for her. It's nice and soft. I think she'll appreciate it. Again, no, it's not, her favorite book or, the boxing glove thing like I wanted, which I'm still probably going to do. I just can't do it today. I couldn't do the boxing glove thing today anyhow. I don't have, my label machine with me. But I think she would have appreciated the gesture anyhow. But that being said, I think that this will make her stay in the hospital just, a little bit better. She'll tolerate it a little bit more. And I think it'll be nice. Being comfortable in a different place helps. So, nice soft blanket equals happy Jessie. And then she can use it in the car. She can, use it when she sits on the couch or whatever she wants to do. So I think it'll be nice. At the end of the day, it's the gesture, right? All right. I'm gonna sit you guys down. All right. There we go. And then I gotta pay because we ain't stealing. All right. I think that I've made the executive decision that if Jessie doesn't like this, then I'm going to blame you guys for it. Because she can't be mad at you guys. She can't be mad at me. So, she doesn't like the blanket. It's all y'all's fault. However, I think she's going to love it. In which case, I'm going to take all the credit. And I don't care what you say. Boom. All right. Back in the automobile. Get myself all situated. All right. So, theoretically, Jessie should be getting done with her surgery in about an hour. So, we're going to start to make our way back towards the hospital. That way, when they say she's alive and well, and she is ready for me to bring her her phone, that I can take her phone in and I will bring you along. Now, I obviously will have to mute things, and I have to make sure that, you know, you guys can't see certain things, so I'll, you know, block out the camera because, you know, it's a hospital. But I don't want to cut the live just yet, and we still have time. So I am also going to be getting a call from her doctor when Jessie gets out, so you guys will be here for that. Again, you may not hear it, just because, you know, if I have to release her personal information or something like that, I don't want anybody hearing it, so I will mute. But the camera will be on, you'll see me talking, and then when I would get off the phone, I would give you guys the tea. I know that that's not perfect, and, you know, some people will sit there and they'll be like, oh, but I want to know, you know, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, good for you. It's not your life, it's ours. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep her safe instead of keep you happy. You know. Plus, anybody that does something like that is just a deplorable human being anyway, and shouldn't be given the time of day. So, they can suck it. Hey, shut up. Beeping at me because I'm making sure I ain't getting hit by somebody else. Man, shut the hell up. I'll back up into your ass. Drive in. Bunch of jackassery. I didn't hit nobody. No, do. calling me. But they ain't more important than the hospital. So they can wait. Don't know, don't care. If it's important, you'll leave a voicemail. And I'll call you back when I feel like it. Probably some telemarketer trying to sell me extended car warranty. I think today is just road construction day because there's more air. And it's like 40 people hanging out, twiddling their damn tongues like a bunch of jackasses. It's a really nice day out. Like, it's not like cold, it's the wind. Like my thermometer in the car right now, it says it's 40 degrees. I was just like, okay, it's not that bad, you know, light jacket or whatever. But then you hit the wind and you're like, oh, hi. Yes, there is a thing called body heat, and I really want it. All right, here we go. We're on the road again. There's no one beside me on the road again. Out there beside me on the road again. I don't know the words to this song again. That's why I'm not a singer. Alright. Dun 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 dun. I think what we'll do once we get up here is I'll go and find some new music to put on while we're sitting there waiting. Because, as you heard, it's going to go through my car anyway. So, might as well make sure that I can enjoy sitting here. I mean, I could put on a TV show. But then I'd be sitting here watching a TV show and not hanging out with you guys. I think everybody knows that that's not as exciting. I don't care what anybody says. Ole, 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 ole. The hospital police is out. Probably chasing the geese. Outside the hospital today, there was like 400 geese. They were just sitting in the parking spots and everything. And I told Jessie, I says, yeah, they're resting so that they can, you know, continue the rest of their road trip. But they were going to get written a ticket anyhow because, well, they didn't have a handicap placard. And they were taking up a handicap spot. So, I don't know about you, but that's a dick move. If you're not handy crippled, do not park in handy crippled parking spaces. You donut. You know, it actually brings up a good point. I don't see the geese anymore, so they probably did scare them away. There's no parking. That's all right. I'll go park out in the sticks somewhere. Hopefully by the time I would actually be needed, I can just come back and kick somebody else out of their parking spot. Yeah, right. Is there anything over here? No, in my luck, nope. Well, there's one. Let's see if I can get there before anybody else. All right. We made it. Thank Starbucks. All right. Let's see. I don't know what to do. Where is this? There we go. On Jesse's phone, because I want to be nosy. Blah. Nothing good. And that's okay. All right. Nothing there. All right. Out of my phone. All right. Just got a message. They are preparing to finish up. So I guess that means that, you know, they're cleaning her up or giving her sutures or something. So shouldn't be long now. I'm nervous. I'm not nervous because of Jessie getting this procedure. I'm nervous because, you know, it's a big deal. It's, you know, a massive surgery. And I want her to be okay. I want her to, you know, not be in pain. I don't want her to be nauseous. I want her to, you know, be okay here because it's a huge deal. And, you know, I'm only able to do so much. I can give her the meds that they give me to give her. You know, I can make sure that I, you know, set alarms to, you know, get her, you know, everything that she needs to have. But even when she was going through chemo, that's the same thing I did then. And she was still, you know, dealing with a lot of shit then. I mean, you guys saw it. And it was hard because it's like you're helpless. There's only so much that you can do. And even doing everything that you can, it still, you know, is very limiting. So I'm hoping that goes off without a hitch. I'm hoping that, you know, she wakes up and, you know, she's, you know, a little groggy and she's, you know, having some feelies about, you know, what's going on, but otherwise not in pain. She's okay and would be able to do whatever she needs to get done. and then we can go home. So I'm hoping that that's how that goes. But I mean, we won't know until it happens. So crossing fingers and toes. You know, you're right, homies. All the prayers, send them all. You know, and the doc should be calling me shortly. In which case, I will hear all about it. All right, that's from the post office. Thank you. Okay, that's wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Don't care. Gotta clean up all my emails. I got so many friggin' emails. I don't know what that is. All right, so let's see here. Something to keep me calmish. No, of course, homies. You know, I really appreciate you guys, and you know, and Lonnie and everybody else. You know, you guys are all really awesome. You support us. You care about us. You know, you guys are always looking out for Jessie, even, you know, when she's not thinking about it, you're checking in on her. You know, and we appreciate that. We appreciate it more than you guys probably ever know. And I think that this is just honestly the least that I could do is, you know, tell you how somebody that, you know, you guys care about or are interested in, or insert whatever that you want to know. And, you know, I think it's just a respect thing. You know, you guys do that for me. Why can't I do something simple for you guys? It's not like, you know, like as you guys have saw, I'm releasing personal information. I'm not telling you, you know, her address, where she lives, what medical condition she got, her birthday, anything like that. I'm just letting you know she's okay or what's going on. So it's respectful. And we're a team. You know, I like to think we're all in this together. So we got it. What row? Hospital 5-0's here. He ain't looking for me, though. He's got other uneventful, irrelevant nonsense. He's probably writing parking tickets. Knowing my luck. The cop's just walking around up here. I bet you he's writing parking tickets. I'm telling you. And he's eyeballing the shit out of me. But the great part about it is he can't write me a ticket anyway. One, I'm still in the vehicle. Two, I'm in a legitimate authorized parking spot. And it's not handicapped or anything, so he can't say anything. Sucks to be him. Oh, it's 11:11 on the East Coast. Make a wish. I would say amen, but I don't know if that's what you do at the end of a wish. I don't know, but it worked. You should, man. Go get a Starbucks. Follow my example. It's great. It's your emotional support coffee. When was Irene getting coffee? Was that today? I didn't know she went and got coffee. And the last thing I saw, oh, she always has you wanting to go. Got it. Yeah, I can't blame her. You know, every time that I see her going to get Starbucks, I'm like, hey, Jessie, there's one down the street from the house. You know, I can go get me a coffee. I got a gift card. She's like, no. And what's really cool is that at when I was running in the ambulance, we have a 24-hour Starbucks. You would be surprised. You may not be surprised. I don't know. But there's so many ambulances and fire trucks and shit that go hang out at the Starbucks. Oh, it's so cool. It's like a convention. So, homies, what would be your go-to Starbucks drink? If you had to pick one, what would be your go-to Starbucks drink? Ooh, that does sound really good. A caramel frap with white mocha. Ooh. See, you know what? I'm gonna screenshot that because I want to try that. Yeah. So my in-law, Jesse's mom, got me on this caramel ribbon crunch. I want to try that because I'm typically like a warm coffee guy, and you know, ever since I had this, I'm like, nope, that's it. This is what I'll get now. Now I do like a hot coffee, but if I'm gonna get Starbucks, I'm gonna get this. But now I want to try that because that sounds really good because I like both of those. I like the white mochas, and obviously I like caramel. So that sounds really good. Ugh. Come on, Doc. I know you're almost done, so come on. Get on the phone. All of us want to know. There's a problem. My coffee's gone. I don't approve. We need to fix this. I'm filing a complaint with management. All right, let's see if we can get this blanket ready for Jessie. Because when they want me to go in, I'm gonna take it in for her. Because she's gonna have to sit in the in recovery for about an hour. So pretty sure there's no like sharp pieces or anything. Yeah, all right. Yeah, this is all that it was. Yeah, so just a plush throw. It was nice, real soft. I think she'll like it. And for anybody out there in the interwebs that thinks you're gonna go and spoil the secret to Jessie, guess what? You can't, because I've got her phone. Suck it, Trebek. Sean Connery. Let's see, what other music should I try? I think this is a good one. I know the artists are decent. Not feeling it super much right now. This one's good. I like this one. This is called Fearless. Alrighty, guys. Got an update here. The procedure is finished. We are preparing to move the patient out of the room. So I guess, they're done getting her sewed up or super glued or whatever it is that they were doing in there. They got her wrapped with enough duct tape to probably float a boat. And they're getting ready to put her out into recovery. So it shouldn't be too long before we get a call from the doc.
count. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, again. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. It's there, yes, and that's not why you always show. You're too curious, maybe
Come on, Doc. Call me. I want to know. All right, she's in recovery now. It's official. Let's go see if we can find somewhere decent to park. That's a good parking spot. I'll take that. Shut up. I'm not even near them. Not gonna lie, after drinking all that coffee, now I gotta pee. So I am going to ask everybody that watches this video, if you've watched it this far, to go ahead and do this. And I'm also going to put it in the comment section of the actual video, and I will do that here momentarily. But I want every single person that watches this video to please, please, please put pink hearts into the comment section of not just the live, but into the actual comment section of the video, in recognition of the extreme amounts of adversity Jessie has overcome in the course of this last year of this journey. Show our support and love to Jessie by doing this for us. And I know that it's going to mean the world of difference to her. So if you guys have made it to this part of the video, please go ahead and do that in the comment section of the actual video, not just the live chat, but the actual video. And I am also going to put a statement into the comment section of the main video. That way, if you don't happen to make it to this part of the video, or you just didn't feel like sitting there waiting, you're wondering why are there so many damn pink cards, this is why. All right, I posted it here, and I am going to also put that into the actual comment section of the actual video when the live closes. I will make sure to go ahead and post that. That way everybody can see it, whether or not they watch it now or they watch it later. Please, please, please show Jessie some love. Drop some pink cards, any shape, color, design, whatever you want, whatever makes you feel great. Drop those pink cards in the comment section of this video and on the comment section in the actual video itself. So this is the live chat, obviously, because I'm still here, but then there is the comment section of the video after the live chat closes. Please go and drop it in there as well. I know that it would mean the world to Jessie. It's going to be great. Thank you all so much. Still waiting on the dock. Still waiting on the dock. What the hell? Phone being all weird. If you guys are just tuning into the video, Jessie has finished her surgery and she is in recovery. Please go ahead and make sure you smash that like button. Punch me in the face twice. Just do it until the thumbs up shows up on that screen. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and check that notification bell. That way you know every time I post a video or go live, or Jessie posts a video or go live. We do a lot of things here, and all of that stuff costs you absolutely nothing, and it just means the world to us. It truly helps out the channel. I can tell you right now that it's something that is greatly forgotten. I forget to do it sometimes, and Jessie's got to remind me. So please, please, please make sure that you go and smash that like button. Hey homies, did you ever end up going and getting your coffee? Or did you decide that you weren't gonna get it today? I got Red texting me. Living slowly, step by step, doesn't sink in something. Moving from town to town, from London to Simon, moving all around the world. Something new, so we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Dun, 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 from London to Simon, moving all around the world. There's something new, so we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I don't remember if I said this or not, but when they took Jessie back for her to go into the operating room, I got really emotional. Like, I would have, normally I would have just gathered up her things and I would have walked out to come and wait in the car or the waiting room or whatever, but this time I was emotional. Like, I was scared. I was worried something bad was gonna happen, and I don't know. It was like I trusted the doctor. I know the doctor. I wasn't worried that she would do anything wrong. I was just, it's like, it's a big deal. It's a big surgery. It's scary. And it was crazy because it's like I can handle, going to emergency calls where, people are legit dead. I can deal with some really traumatic things and it doesn't faze me. Like, I think about it afterwards, but while I'm there in the moment, I got a job to do. But this was different. And it was really hard and scary. Jessie didn't see it. The only person that did see it was one of the nurses. And I mean, thank God Jess didn't see it, but it was a really, really vulnerable moment. 'Cause, I mean, when she came in for her lumpectomy, I didn't feel this way. But I mean, it's a massive surgery. I mean, they're completely, like, amputating a body part, so to speak. It's just, it's a lot. I'm confident that she's fine. I'm confident that everything went off without a hitch, and that, she is. I can almost feel like I'm gonna get a message from the hospital saying, Jessie wants her phone, a lot faster than I'm gonna get a call from the doctor. But I don't know. I felt it a lot more when I was there, And I was in that moment. It was almost one of those, like, it's real. Like, this is really happening. Just another message from the hospital. No change, just, hi, I'm the nurse. I will be taking care of your family member. All right. So, nurse says Jessica is doing fabulous. I'm not paraphrasing. I'm quoting exactly what she says. Jessica is doing fabulous. She is awake and pain is controlled. So that's wonderful. That was a big worry for us. We were worried she was going to be in a lot of pain. So, thank God that, it's going as well as what it is. So, that's great. I know I should feel like a weight is lifted, but I don't think I'm going to until I actually can, like, put eyes on her and I can see that she's doing okay. Because that's how I felt the first time. Like, it was weird. Like, when she got her lumpectomy, I was kind of just like, yeah, okay, I'll be fine. Okay, Doc's calling. I'm gonna mute you guys and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys. I just got off the phone with the doctor. Everything went great. She's awake. She's, not having any complications. Her pain is under control. So everything went well. Everything went about as well as it could be. So you guys heard it first. Nobody else. You guys heard it first. So what I'm going to do, just because there are some other things that I have to do in the hospital, I'm not going to be able to see her for about another 30 minutes or so, but I have some running around I have to do inside to prepare for things. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live here. I really appreciate, Lonnie, homies, I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you guys. Homies, Lonnies, you sticking it out this whole time. You guys were a blessing. I really do appreciate you guys spending all this time with me. I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. I should be going live later on this week. There is another video coming out tonight. It is one of the pre-recorded ones. Hey, Rini. And yeah, it's gonna be good. So stay tuned. You guys will really like that. Irene, were you able to hear what I was saying about how Jessie did, or can I say it again for you? Oh, no, you're good. So I actually, right before you came in, I just got off the phone with the doc, and Jessie did great. She is awake. Her pain is under control. There were no complications with anything, and I should be able to go and see her in about 30 minutes or so. I do have a couple things I have to do inside the hospital to prepare for her to get up to her room. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I am going to, again, I'm going to go ahead and post that stuff in the comment section of the actual video. So if you guys are just coming in or anything like that, please make sure to go into the comment section of the actual video and flood it with pink hearts in support of Jessie and what she has overcome over the last year. I love each and every one of you guys. Irene, homies, Lonnie, you guys were great. I appreciate you guys coming and joining me today. God bless each and every one of you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.